My music taste has evolved over time, which I assume is a common experience. I went from listening to Sicko Mode by Travis Scott to multiple different songs titled Kill Yourself. I don't know how it got this way, but I do know that these songs fucking bang. And a specific artist I came across about a year ago really stood out to me. She goes by the name Issbrokie. The first song I found from her was Where My Melody's At, a really approachable no melody track that has 3 different beats. Brokie has a confident flow that's similar to other songs she's made. And it being a banger first song I heard from her, I instantly listened to it until it wasn't fun to listen to anymore. That was probably around a year ago, and I can say that the rest of her discography doesn't disappoint. I'm not really good with labeling or genres, so make sure to call me out if I'm wrong, but I'd say Issbrokie makes a lot of scream rap, hyperpop, and experimental. Her discography has like no bad songs. I'm kind of a snobby music listener when I find artists to listen to, aka most if not all the artist's songs have to be good to qualify me to listen to them, which I'm trying to change by the way, and Issbrokie fit that category perfectly. Most of the time I'll just hit shuffle on her entire discography because there's like no songs I'd skip. A specific song that I came by only recently is one of my current favorites. It's called Don't Make Me Laugh, and the reason I only saw it recently is because the song was posted on the Karma Mob Collective YouTube channel. Now, there's some backstory to this song that makes the meaning behind it much clearer. Karma Mob is the collective started by Issbrokie after a different collective called House Cat Alliance disbanded. Issbrokie was a part of that with a few now members of Karma Mob. One member in particular though was caught doing some unforgivable things in 4K with like proofs and screenshots and everything. You don't really need to know the context there besides the fact that this member kind of blew up the House Cat Alliance with the things they did. And Don't Make Me Laugh is basically a diss on that entire collective and situation. The whole song is badass and the situation behind it adds such an emphasis at the end of each lyric. Another thing I like about Brokie is the amount of songs she puts out. Just in 2023, she released 4 projects, which is a lot compared to other artists I listen to. She released 18 singles as well in 2023. My favorite of the year probably being It's High Between All of These. It took me a while to get used to, but I really liked Moi B-side. I don't know why it took me a few listens to warm up to this, but it's a really good B-side to an album. It makes sense too because Moi is an album about getting over your ex and the B-side is about the glow up and being successful in doing that. At least that's my interpretation of it. Any Which Way on the B-side is a great one about her passion for rapping and competitiveness. It's got this effect on the vocals that is so fucking cool to me every time I hear it, where the bass hit kind of distorts or drowns out the vocals. She's done it in a few songs and I think it emphasizes things so well. Her EP3 is also a really good representation of her work. It's super easy to listen to, and if you like the sound of anything I've said so far, you should listen to it. But the goldmine that is the album Richie is probably my favorite to date. Literally none of these songs are skips. The features are all great, with Fools and On the Block being the best ones in my opinion, and it's long. Its theme is that Brokie is a supervillain, and it incorporates that really nicely with all the beats sounding evilish and a couple talking portions throughout the album. It's really cool to see more people like her music, because I've loved listening to it over the past year. And if you couldn't already tell, this video is just me trying to convince you to like an artist I like. Make sure to comment if you listened to a song and liked it. Also, I made this video not to annoy my friends about it, but I might send it to them too anyway. So, hi. I'm probably gonna do this with some other artists I like or post other random shit here, so stick around.